What's going on, guys? So Mighty back at it again with the weekly Raw Skins videos. So as we can see, the blackout set has continued. The camouflage set has surprisingly been accepted again and continued. And we've got some new stuff. So we've got the cool creepy bandana, glowing bandana skin that matches the glowing goggles, the night vision goggles. Got a cool new bow by the looks of it, and we've got Bad Trip's new tools, the Norse collection. So we will start off with the clothing and have a look at the blackout boots and gloves. So pretty standard, they're just the black camo. You guys probably all know what these look like by now. $1.55. I do think that if this set continues, then these are going to be pretty easy money. Not really going to talk too much about them because it's kind of obvious at the moment. But overall, I do think that either the blackout gloves and the blackout boots are going to make you money. Obviously, the boots are cheaper, so there is an easier chance of you making money and it's going to be a bit safer. Gloves do usually perform pretty well, but $2.35 are a bit more expensive in comparison to the boots. But overall, it looks sick wearing the hoodie and the actual gloves as the combo just because they're like full-on black, especially with that M92, that's sick. So blackout gloves and boots, I do think both of them are going to make you money. I think this week is mainly for previous investments, so obviously the blackout stuff's going to go up in price because these just got accepted. Camouflage is going to go up in price because the Metal Gear just got accepted, and because of that obviously their prices are going to go up, so that's going to make you a little bit of money there. So mainly this week is more for selling if you want to sell it now, but obviously the skins are going to go up in price over time still, so especially if more of the set continues, which I think camouflage is done, the blackout could still continue. So yeah, just an FYI, this week is definitely more for selling compared to investing, just because the camouflage is complete, but the blackout stuff is still going strong by the looks of it, and we'll have a look at the other skins too. But overall, I do think that the blackout stuff is going to be a safe investment for this week, so I would recommend investing in it. Alright, moving over to the creepy bandana. This is going for $3.95, which is above standard store price. It is one of the only glowing bandana skins in the game, so I do think that that's an instant plus. Obviously, glowing bandana skins are going to be a little bit harder for you to stay alive when you're in the dark, especially if you have a bandana. You probably don't have much, but if you're wearing night vision goggles in this bandana, it looks absolutely gangster, and so for that reason, I'm going to recommend investing in it. I do think that even though it's $3.95, the demand is always going to be there just because this is such a unique looking and cool looking bandana skin. So the glow does have potential of adding demand to this skin, and the price for it obviously will potentially go up for that reason. So it looks ultra cool with the night vision goggles, and I really like this skin overall. Although if you don't have that much money, I'm not going to recommend investing in it just because it is $3.95, almost $4 just for one skin. So it is definitely going to be a longer term investment if you do buy it, but I do think overall it's going to make you money. It's just going to be a long-term investment, at least until Christmas. And at the moment, it should still be at number one. Yeah, it's still at number one in the top sellers page. So I think it's going to remain number one for probably the entire week, which definitely isn't a good thing when it comes to short-term profits. But overall, as I said, it's a skits-looking skin, and I do think that it's going to go up in value, especially over time. So if you want a long-term investment, this is definitely a good thing to be investing in. Moving over to the camouflage chest plate and the helmet. So they're going for $1.55 each, which is the standard store price. That is a good thing in my opinion. Let's just check out where they are at the moment. They're currently midway through the top sellers, so the demand doesn't seem like it's really there, although that is not necessarily a bad thing. I'm going to take a guess and say that this is the final few skins that will actually be accepted for the camouflage, and so we really don't want these to get oversaturated, otherwise there's not going to be the demand for it. But because it is a unique skin, because it is a troll and a meme, these are obviously going to go up in price as long as they don't get oversaturated and dumped on day one on the community market and undercut to the max. So as long as that happens, these will go up in price. If that does happen though, and they do get undercut, then it's definitely going to be harder to make money, because I really don't think the demand is going to be too crazy for it, at least for a while. And you definitely don't want it to turn out like the Playmaker clothing. So keep that in mind, especially when investing in it. If you're going to be investing later into the week, make sure you check out the Rust Item store, see where they're at. If they're midway through, that's fine. If they're second and third, because I don't think they're going to get number one, if they're second and third, then if you are going to invest in it, I wouldn't recommend getting many, but I do think that these definitely have potential of making you money, especially when they're only $1.55 each, just because they're such a troll. But at the moment, we also do have quite a lot of other troll metal gear, so keep that in mind when investing. But overall, I still am going to recommend investing in it. I don't think the risk is too high, especially when they're only $1.55 each. But I do think that this is where the camouflage set finishes and no other skins will get made or accepted for it. Alrighty, moving over to Bad Trip's Norse Hatchet. At least I hope this is Bad Trip. I'm like 99% sure it is. But moving over to Bad Trip's Norse Hatchet and Metal Pick. So these are going for $3.15, which is the standard store price as we know now. These are pretty cool looking golden tools. Golden tools do usually, well, gold everything usually does go up in price unless it's the gold rock. Sorry, Bad Trip. But unless these actually get oversaturated on the market, which at the moment they're the bottom two top sellers, so I don't think they're going to get oversaturated at all. I do think that there is a potential of making money from these, but take into consideration the price, of course. They're both $3.15 just because they have risen in price over this year. It's definitely going to make it harder for you to make money, so there is quite a lot of hatchet skins below that price. And there's also 2 out of 6 pages of pickaxes below that price. So the pickaxe is what I'll be recommend investing in out of the 2 items, just because usually the hatchet does get bought more. As you can see at the moment, day 1, the pickaxe has been bought more than the hatchet, but over the rest of the week, I do think that the hatchet's going to come on top, and this will probably be the bottom seller. So if you're to invest in either, I'd recommend getting the pickaxe over the hatchet, but overall, both pretty nice looking skins. I'm definitely going to be picking up at least one of each, and $3.15. I think they're going to be a little bit more risky to invest in. So overall, I'm not going to recommend investing in them. If you do, then get the pickaxe over the hatchet, just because I do think it's going to perform better in comparison. Alright, moving over to the hunting bow. So we've got the Seafarer hunting bow, Safara maybe, I don't know exactly how to pronounce that, but it's actually a pretty unique looking bow skin in my opinion. It's got a lot of detail to it, whereas usually bow skins are kind of one color or chocolate, I don't know. I don't know, this one just looks good. I do like what it looks like. $3.15. I don't think that that is too high of a price. It's the standard store price, especially for weapons and tools, but there is only currently 2 bows that are actually below standard store price out of the 10 bows that there are. So besides this bow, you had a 2 out of 10 chance of actually losing profit. So I think your chances are pretty high when it comes to this bow skin of making money. It might only be like 30 cents or something like that. It might be a couple of dollars. It really does depend on how well it sells. At the moment, it is the 3rd last item on the top sellers, which is a good spot for it to be in my opinion. It's definitely not going to get oversaturated unless it comes to number 1, number 2, which I don't think it will throughout the week at all. It is a nice bow skin. There is quite a lot of nice bow skins on the market at the moment though, so I do think either way, this is going to be a safe investment, and if it does fail, then you're only going to lose like 30 cents. So overall, I do think that the risk for this bow skin is quite low, and I do think that your chances of making money is pretty high for this bow skin. So overall, I will recommend investing in this Seafarer hunting bow for this week. Just quickly to finish off this part of the video, so guys, it was the Discord's birthday yesterday, and it was also Joe's birthday. So happy birthday to Joe, happy birthday to the Discord. Thank you guys for all being a part of it and making this community grow a little more. I'm going to be doing a giveaway for the creepy bandana. So just comment down below what your favorite skin is. Make sure you leave your Steam username and your Discord username. So if you win, then I can obviously contact you and make sure that you're the real person, because I'm literally shaking right now. So make sure that you guys like and subscribe, make sure you comment and tell me what your favorite skin is for this week. Come be a part of the Discord if you're not already a part of the community. And again, happy birthday to the Discord and happy birthday to Joe. Alright guys, so this is what my card is looking like for this week. So I got 3 of the creepy bandanas. Obviously I'm going to be doing a giveaway for one of them. I've got 2 of the blackout gloves, 4 of the blackout boots, 1 of each of the camouflage metal items, 1 of each of the Norse tools, and 1 of the Seafarer hunting bow. So I'm not really doing too much investing this week, but I do think that it is a good time to be selling if your stuff is up in price. I haven't actually checked it out yet. This card is going to cost me $35.30. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Make sure to do all that stuff that I said earlier to enter the giveaway. I hope you guys do enjoy this video, and remember, have a skits one.
Why? 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 Why?
Oh, man. Let's say it was in the
Oh, grenade launcher. Oh, dude, yes!
Yeah, dude.
Night vision goggles!
Wait, dude, there's 2! There's 2!
And there's C4.
Oh, yeah!